Hey there, America. Remember those credit rating agencies, those financial referees that judge how good countries are at paying back their debts? Well, one of them, Fitch Ratings, just gave the US a bit of a downgrade. They lowered our credit rating from AAA, which is like the gold star of ratings, down to AA+. Think of it like going from getting straight A's to, well, one slightly less impressive A. This isn't the first time we've seen this report card. Back in 2011, Standard & Poor's, another big credit rating agency, also downgraded the US from AAA. So, yeah, this isn't exactly a new experience for Uncle Sam. Now you might be thinking, John, why should I care about this credit rating stuff? And it's a fair question. After all, most of us aren't countries borrowing trillions of dollars. But the truth is, this downgrade could have real-world effects on all of us, from the interest rates we pay on our mortgages to the overall health of the economy. So, why the downgrade? Well, Fitch gave a few reasons. They're worried about the growing national debt. Imagine a giant credit card bill for the entire country, and it just keeps getting bigger. That's basically what's happening. Fitch is also concerned about what they call governance issues. This basically boils down to their belief that our political system isn't exactly a well-oiled machine. They see things like political gridlock and a lack of long-term fiscal planning as red flags. Basically, they're saying that America's financial house isn't as in order as it used to be, and like a concerned neighbor peeking over the fence, they're starting to get a little worried. Now, not everyone agrees with Fitch's assessment. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, the person in charge of the nation's finances, was not pleased with the downgrade. She called it arbitrary and based on outdated data. Yellen argued that the US economy is actually doing quite well, with low unemployment and strong economic growth. She believes that Fitch's decision doesn't reflect the current reality of the US economy. And you know what? She might have a point. The US economy is a complex beast, and reducing it to a single letter grade is always going to be an oversimplification. So, should we be panicking? Probably not. While a lower credit rating could potentially lead to higher interest rates on things like mortgages, credit cards, and car loans, it's not a guarantee. The impact on everyday Americans is likely to be small, at least in the short term. However, this downgrade should serve as a wake-up call. It's a reminder that even the world's most powerful economy isn't immune to financial problems. So the next time you hear politicians arguing about the debt ceiling or government spending, remember that those decisions have real-world consequences. And who knows, maybe someday, we'll even get that AAA rating back. A nation can dream, right?